Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Tripoli here, back with a Lord's Mole video. And in today's video, guys, I'm bringing you some old LEB action. As you can see, Lenmon Juice is coming up in here against its 300 million target with some decent gear. And we come up in here and we get the fire burning. A nice little, I believe, 32 million mine drop. We're going to look around for some of these leaders because I was looking for leaders at the time. And as you can see, we're going to kind of see what's left. And I'm like, oh, wait, I joined the rally, so I should be able to see. 281,000 troops left, um, and at 263 million money, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go chug a solo, but I'm like, I gotta add a troop boost first. I gotta hurry up. Gotta add this troop boost before I solo. I'm gonna come up in here. I'm gonna press my battalion. And of course, I'm going to be soloing in mixed gear because that's all I had at the time. I'm like 50%. Let me go switch into war gear. That was my war gear. I didn't even have a gold bumble helmet. I didn't have any of that stuff back in the day. Oof. But I come up in here and I, cap the leader and everything is good. Switch back to my fake just in case anybody sees me with, I want people to see me with my fake gear. So maybe I get rallied at some point. Come up in there for a nice little solo. Nothing too big. And we move on to the next target. Now, this guy's 411 million might. 15,000 helps. Best rank in Coliseum 1. Okay, Chinese player. A lot of victories, a lot of successful attacks, a lot of successful defenses. Not a lot of failed defense. But if you look, turfs lost is 3. So we're like, oh shit. Oh shit. So this guy's got some fucking troops. Okay. Prisoners executed 89 and like 1,203 enemies captured. So we're like, yeah, this guy's definitely got some troops and he's probably got like a T3, T4, T2 comp and it's probably not that good. So we can probably get the fire burning off at least like the first 2 rallies. I mean, the first one might get capped or whatever. That's kind of the thought process around this. But we're looking. The gear's good. The gear's pretty good and he's pretty big. But the fact of the matter is, he's probably got T3 in there. You know, we've zeroed some of these people before, some of the same guild T3 players. T4, T3 players. A lot of these guys have the same exact comp, and we're like, yeah, we need to give this guy a run for his money. So we decided to, a specific time. We're like, hey, everybody, get on in 30 minutes. We're gonna come at this guy. We get the bank on. We get everybody on and filling. We have more than enough to fill at this point and we've got a minute 20 left on the rally. Look at all these people coming up in here. We're coming up in here with a nice full ranged rally. This guy hasn't switched gear. He's got maybe 1 reinforcement, and now the rally is walking. We're like, oh, anticipating this. Is he going to counter? Is he going to get out of line? Yeah, what's going to happen? And then we see it. The fire burn. Nobody expected it, but the fire did burn, and it was a nice 50 million might drop, a nice 2.87 million red dead troops, and a nice victory for LEB. So as you can see by the news, 5.4 total killed and injured troops. What a bloodbath that was, because now we know that we can zero this guy. 9 million troops left. What are we going to do? We're going to go ahead and we're going to set ourselves an infantry rally. As you can see, Cha has gone ahead and set an infantry rally to come up in here. There's a lot of inf and range left. There's not a whole lot of cav. As far as I can see, but Shah does hit hard in both inf and range, so of course he's going to be leading this. And now we get to move on to when the rally is going to hit. So Shah's coming up in here, 361 million. Let's see how big this drop is. Boom, it hits. All right, let's go take a look. Nice 34 million might drop, so we get to clear a decent amount of the troops out. Now, this wasn't the biggest hit of them all, but it was kind of more so necessary to hit him with inf because you know he had a little bit of cav left, but inf and range was the majority of what he had left. So basically, we hit the front line cav, then we hit the infantry, and maybe a little bit of the range. I don't think we might have gotten into the range yet. And now the next rally, of course, we're going to do the same exact thing. We're going to load up with some infantry. We're going to come at him again. Now he's got more so just a little bit of infantry and a lot more range left. So, of course, I'm going to send my like 50K or whatever I'm going to send. I didn't really want to join, with too big of marches back then because I felt like, I had full infirms and it was hard for me to heal from a lot of these. But As you can see, he's coming up in there with that sexy infantry set. I almost said calf, but he comes up in there, gets the burn. Let's see this. Let's see this drop. Oh, 49 million might drop with 3.7 million kills. And wow, we barely lost anything compared to him. Haven't got capped on this target. Wow, what a nice target. So after there's only, I believe, somewhere around 3 million troops left. 3 million troops left. And of course, they're all about, T2 range and I think a little bit of T4 range plus some T2 catapults. So I'm sitting here. I'm like, okay, well, Cha's probably just going to, rally up full infantry. Well, lo and behold, you guys might have seen him from before, and you might be thinking, well, I thought Panic quit. Well, guys, this was from a really long time ago, but we all thought Chow was going to lead the next rally, but nope. Actually, the Panic starts up the next rally, and we load up on him full infantry. Because there's only 3 million troops left, Panic might not be the hardest hitting infantry rally lead here, but he sure as hell does hit hard regardless. Yeah, Start the Panic did quit. We love you, Start the Panic. Hope to see you come back at some point. Of course, I'm going to chuck my solo in right here, right before the rally goes. I'm trying to get the some juicy solos or something. I'm gonna speed up in my troops, try to get it right after that rally hits. Rally hits, boom! I'm like try to speed, try to speed, try to speed. Somebody else was also trying to speed up in there and hit right before me. I think actually two people sped right before me, and I did not get. No, unfortunately, didn't get any troops, but we go ahead. We take a look. There's only 276k left, which was majority siege. So I wasn't really going to get anything anyway. One person solos, you can be like a 300% player solo that, and you're getting every leg of it. Anyways, guys, we got this next up and coming target, 180 million with 41 million kills. Now, Shah has decided to go, I believe, with a nice ranged rally. We've gone and filled him up, and now he's marching. We decided not to one troop, 188 million might. Let's see what he does. Is he going to gear swap? Is he going to turn into some sort of trap? And the answer is no. Doesn't turn into any kind of trap, but look at that might drop down to 125 million, 63 million might drop with a total of nearly 4.9 million losses. Check out this T3 infantry rain trap type of comp here. Fucking, I don't know what this guy was thinking, but this does not work. Don't try this at home, kids. This is an absolutely terrible idea. You're gonna lose a hell of a lot of troops. But if you try to take a rally like this with this kind of comp. So now at this point we're like, are we gonna rally this or are we gonna solo this? Like this we just cut through this dude's comp like butter. He's got like nothing left. So at this point, everybody's thinking the same thing. Are we gonna rally or are we gonna solo? And we're just waiting for the one guy. The one guy to go above all else and come in with the first solo. Because I'm not soloing first, but somebody else might, right? So we got Captain Calson, the guy who beat me to the last rally target. So I'm like, okay, I gotta set up my troops. Gotta come up in here with a range. I know what he's got left. It's I believe a bunch of calves. So I'm gonna come up in here, or I think it might have been just a bunch of range cav that was left. So I'm about to come up in here with my range shell. I'm like, yeah, speed that up. Switch to my war gear. And I'm like, oh, well, he's empty. I was like on the computer as well, so I could see that he was empty. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna switch to my fake gear. Not let anybody see my real gear if they're looking or something. I don't really know, but this guy is now zeroed, topped off. He died, right? So moving on to this next guy, we've got this guy Nagan. And we're coming at him with a bunch of heavy one troop spams. And as you can see, Cha has set this, I believe, another range rally, and he's in this like really shitty gear. He's kind of bigger, but he's in this really shitty gear. So like this could be a really nice juicy target for us. And as you can see, Bilal Kurdi slacking there, and we're trying to speed up these troops to get them there in time. And he's just about there, and look at that, he ports, and it's like fuck. All right, well he ported. All right, time to cancel. We're not going to come after this guy. He's not Fury. He's going to have all the time in the world to counter. And bam, guess what? This is jumping up into a next clip. I didn't get to record beforehand, but we did come after this solo trap guy who decided randomly to take this rally. this like T2, T3, T1 comp decided to take this rally, and he got absolutely ganked. I don't know why anybody would try to take a rally from start to panic with this kind of comp, but that was absolutely fucking hilarious. Anyways, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I will be trying to post a lot more. I did find a way to where I can start recording audio again, so I'll be posting a lot more if I can. Anyways, guys, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace out, guys.